Hello everyone, and welcome to our Information Systems course. My name is Amir Parshian, your professor for the course, and I would like to tell you a little bit more about my background and the content of the course. I started my studies in engineering back in the early 80s in Netherlands, Holland, and after graduation I worked as an engineer, electronic engineer for multinationals such as Philips company. And after a few years I decided to enter the field of information systems. So I emigrated to the United States, to the Dallas area, and I continued my graduate studies in information systems, and then later on an MBA in marketing, and finally a PhD in information systems, all from University of Texas at Dallas. Meanwhile, from early 90s I worked as a consultant and a professional in the field of IT and information systems. I started as an entry-level systems analyst, and I basically grew up and found my way to upper management, to project management, and later on systems architect and data architect for several companies in diverse industries. I've worked for oil companies, telecom companies, retail companies, to just name a few, in different continents, United States, Europe, and Australia. Also back in 1998, in the heat of .com boom, I established a small consulting firm called InfoPyramid, where I continue to provide information system solutions and services to my clients in the United States and currently in Europe. Currently I have a electronic banking project with several banks here in Madrid area, which I do consulting with them for their solutions, and I also continue my consulting with the Australian Navy and some of my clients back in the United States. So that was a little bit about my academic and professional background. Currently I'm a professor at the Institute of Empresa, where I teach the MBA and master's courses, mostly in information systems area. My research area are mostly in information quality, information strategy, and green IT, which I will tell you a little bit more in a bit. I also like to tell you a little bit about the content of the course. The main goal of this course is to raise the awareness that the information technology and systems are essentially a tool, not a destination. Managers in in contemporary industries, they have a set of tools to run their operations and to achieve corporate goals and objectives. All we are trying to achieve in this course is that IT is just not a destination by itself, but it's just a tool in the hands of managers to achieve their goals, corporate objectives and goals. Not all the tools, but one of the tools. That's the main objective of this course. Throughout the course, of course, we are focusing more on the managerial issues and business issues, and much less on the technical issues. Because after all, this is a business school, and we feel that managerial and business issues are more important than the technical issues. At times, we may also touch on the technical, a little bit on the technical issues as well. We also talk about electronic business. They are not a new way of business, but they are complementary to the existing businesses, and a lot of companies they are adopting the electronic business to do the transaction, to reach their customers, to expand their markets and participate in electronic exchanges. Further, we are emphasizing on the value of the information and the systems that they provide information to the corporations and the managers. Business intelligence, for example, systems, what are they and what they are doing, and what they can do for the manager in the industries. We talk about investment, information system investment, how to evaluate those investments. We talk about outsourcing, IT outsourcing, and different aspects of outsourcing and offshoring. Further, we talk about the information security and ethical issues that play a big role nowadays. And finally, we also touch on the issues of IT and their role in the global warming. as a corporate social responsibility, a lot of managers not trying, and a lot of companies not trying to contribute to curbing the carbon dioxide, and we are arguing, and we will discuss and show that IT plays a big role in global warming, and we discuss the ways to curb its effects. So these are a little bit about me and the course, and I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you, and hopefully to meet with you and having a productive course. So we learn from each other, I learn from you, and I can share with you my experiences, and you can also share your experiences with me and your peers. Thank you, and looking forward to our course.